Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is the video tutorial for class 6 subject geography. The topic is changing earth and human activity. This is the chapter number 6. We will be learning about weathering and the rate of weathering in this chapter. Dear students, let's discuss today's objectives. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to define weathering and the rate of weathering. Identify the types of weathering. Success criteria for today's lesson is: remember to watch the video tutorial attentively and look out for all the information given in your textbook as well. Dear students, have you ever thought that the soil where we grow plants, where we live, where it came from? How is it made? Dear students, it came through the process of weathering. Weathering is the process where rocks and other materials on the Earth's surface break down or change due to exposure to the weather. It can be caused by the things like temperature, rainfall, water, ice, acids, salt, plants and animals. All these are called as natural agents which cause the weakening of rocks and then the rocks break down. Temperature and rainfall are the two most important influences in weathering. Temperature refers to the degree of heat. Rainfall refers to the precipitation that falls from the clouds. Dear students, weathering has three types: physical, chemical, and biological. Physical or mechanical weathering. Physical weathering refers to the process whereby rocks are broken down through physical forces. Another name for physical weathering is mechanical weathering. The physical factors involved in physical weathering of a rock. The types of physical weathering are expansion and contraction of the rock, freeze and thaw action, release of pressure within the rocks. Students, expansion and contraction of rocks. This form of physical weathering occurs most commonly in places that experiences a wide range in daily temperature. In arid regions like deserts, daytime temperatures can rise above 40 degrees, while at night temperatures may drop to as low as -10 degrees. In the day, rocks absorb heat and expand, while at night they cool and contract. So, this expansion and contraction weakens the rock, eventually breaking down of the rock. The next type is freeze and thaw action. In mountainous areas, the temperature in the atmosphere may drop below freezing point. This causes water in the cracks to freeze. When water changes into ice, its volume increases by 10%. This strains and forces the cracks or joints in the rocks to become larger. In the day, the ice in the cracks melt and the stress is released. The repeated freeze and thaw action weakens the rock, which causes them to break down into regular pieces over time. Release of pressure within the rocks. Rocks beneath the Earth's surface are under great pressure from the weight of the rock layers above them. Over a long period of time, the thick layer of rock material above them may be gradually removed by erosion. The removal of these rock layers exposes the rocks under the earth to the elements and at the same time releases the pressure on them. The release of pressure causes rocks under the ground to expand, which in turn causes stress to build up in them. The stress causes fractures to form parallel to the rock surface. This will then disintegrate or peel off over time, as the picture shows. The next type of weathering is chemical weathering. Chemical weathering refers to the process whereby rocks are broken down through decomposition when minerals in the rocks change chemically to form new material. The chemical changes cause the rocks to weaken and to break down over time. There are three types of chemical weathering: oxidation, carbonation, and solution. Oxidation happens when minerals in rock react chemically with rainwater or oxygen in the atmosphere. When this happens, the minerals become oxidized. During this oxidation process, the minerals expand in volume and change their chemical composition. This process causes the rock structure to weaken and to gradually decompose. Carbonation. Carbonation is most dominant in limestone areas. Rainwater mixes with carbon dioxide in the air to form carbonic acid. When calcium carbonate in limestone comes into contact with the weak carbonic acid in rainwater, the chemical composition of limestone changes to become calcium bicarbonate. Calcium bicarbonate is soluble and easily removed, consequently weakening the structure of the limestone and causing it to break down. The next one is solution. Solution weathering is the process by which some solid minerals disintegrates and get dissolved by acidic solution. The next type of weathering is biological weathering. That refers to the process whereby rocks are broken down through the actions of plants and animals as well. When plants sink their root into the cracks of rocks, they exert stress on the rocks as they widen and deepen. The lines of weakness disintegrate over a period of time. With the passage of time, the rock weakens and slowly decomposes. Dear students, as you can see, the biological weathering in the picture. Here is a graphic organizer of weathering and its types. So weathering is the broken down of rocks, and it has three types: physical, chemical, biological. Thank you.